Hey guys, what's going on? LFcarry's here, and today we're going to take an in-depth look at what Bungie is calling the Destiny Content Vault. Beyond Light is launching on November 10th, and it promises some pretty groundbreaking changes to the gear and activities we've grown attached to over the last few years. We'll be exploring all the juicy additions in our upcoming Destiny 2 videos. But for now, let's rummage through the Content Vault info. The core idea of the Content Vault system is to cycle content in and out of the vault as Destiny 2 evolves over the next few years. This means that, while content is being retired, there are vaulted treasures that will be returning for veteran guardians to enjoy once more. Pretty much everything from items to activities and even whole zones will go away once Beyond Light launches and Year 4 of Destiny 2 kicks off. Today we're going to run through every part of the soon-to-be retired content so you guys can have enough time to enjoy it before it's gone. Let's start with the most important part, the gear. Bungie has released a list of exotic items and quests that will be locked away when Beyond Light finally hits. There are some major fan-favorite classic items in this list, some dating as far back as the original Destiny. While retiring weapons may see a return in future expansions or updates, sunsetting weapons will essentially be unusable come November 10th. In essence, sunsetted legendaries will still exist in the world, but won't be able to be infused past light level 1060. There's too many to name, so we'll put them on the screen now. If you want to have a full look at the list, read our new Destiny 2 blog article. You can find the link in the description under the video. So, as you guys can see, we've got some big shots here. Recluse, Luna's Howl, Not Forgotten, Mountaintop, and Revoker. Of course, they're not leaving for good and will still be usable for most core activities, but it still feels like a big loss all the same. In terms of exotics being vaulted, we'll be saying goodbye to some big favorites. The Last Word and Thorn are some of the most revered exotic hand cannons in Destiny history, so they'll surely be missed. Ace of Spades, the late Cayde 6's weapon, will be joining its HC brethren in the vault as well. Other beloved exotics heading into the vault are Bad Juju, Truth, MIDA Multitool, and Sleeper Simulant, the latter being one of the most unique weapons in the game. Along with these exotics, we're also seeing the retirement of their respective quests and upgrade catalysts. There's even retiring catalysts for exotics that'll remain in the game. Here's the list now. The vaulting process has not spared Destiny 2 activities either. The first one on our goodbye list is strikes. While strikes are often seen as something Guardians do to grind away, some of them have cool and memorable boss fights that can be quite challenging in the hardest versions. While nobody will likely be missing Pyramidion Voidburn Nightfall weeks, and no tears will be shed for Savathun's song of Can I Have My Thorn Now, the rest of the retiring strikes were some fun pieces of content for us to enjoy. Sadly, all these guys are going to the vault. The Festering Core, Strange Terrain, Will of the Thousands, Tree of Probabilities, and A Garden World. Gambits. While not exactly a retirement, Gambit Prime and regular Gambit will be fusing into one activity. Bungie has stated that the new form of PvPvE Slugfest will be a single-round activity, with blockers and moat drain receiving some tuning. Primeval fights will also see some changes, but there are no further details at the moment. All that being said, there are only two maps we'll be waving goodbye to come November 10th. Cathedral of Scars and Kel's Grave. Crucible. The devs have stated multiple times that they wanted the PvP experience of Destiny 2 to be trimmed down to make it a less intimidating space for players of all experience levels. While Trials of the Osiris will remain unaffected, the maps and modes you see on screen will be heading straight to the Content Vault. While a lot of the modes were mostly rotating and barely had enough time to become truly memorable, Countdown was an interesting Destiny take on the bomb-diffusing game mode games like CSGO are known for. It's a shame it'll be going away. Dungeons. The 3 dungeons that are currently available in the game won't be locked away into the vault when Beyond Light hits. However, Prophecy will be taken offline for a spell so the devs can fix a few technical bugs and issues. It's been officially stated that Prophecy will be returning once the fixes are ready, without a planned date in place. Raids. The crown jewels of the Destiny universe's content collection, raids are home to some of the game's most challenging and engaging encounters. With the launch of the new expansion, the entire Leviathan ship will be docking permanently into the vault, along with all of its related content. This includes the Leviathan Raid, Eater of Worlds, Spire of Stars, Crown of Sorrow, and Scourge of the Past. Losing some of the best and biggest pieces of endgame content seems extremely drastic, but we shall find a little consolation knowing that there will be a brand new raid for us to explore and master beneath the frozen surface of Europa. Campaigns and other activities. Vaulted content will sadly also include some story content and activities. Granted, they were all small in the grand scheme of things, but they were instrumental in delivering Destiny 2's narrative, content, and lore.
Our enemies stand no chance against this power. The great machine will finally know our pain!
Locations. Sadly, Lo, Mars, Mercury, and Titan will all be retiring. The loss of Mars especially stings for veterans of the original Destiny. It may have been a different version in Destiny 2, but it was a reminder of the game's humble beginnings where the Cabal were regularly encountered. Titan was also unique, as it was mostly covered by a methane ocean, and traversing required us to hoof it across disconnected outposts. Triumphs and Seals. With all of the aforementioned content being retired or sunsetted, it stands to reason that their attached Triumphs and Seals will be hitting the vault as well. Bungie has detailed that they want players to be able to showcase their accomplishments, which is why they're making some changes to the Triumphs and Seals. Essentially, there will be two scores that players will be able to use for bragging rights: Legacy scores and Active scores. Legacy will pull from past achievements, while Active will be tracking from content running on the live game. All of these will tally up to one score to rule them all, the Career score.
Where is the signal coming from?
Here. Europa.
Returning activities and changes. It's not all gloom and doom, however. As we mentioned earlier, the Destiny content vault isn't meant to be a cupboard where fun toys are locked away forever. Instead, it's a place where content can be retired to later be brought back for us to enjoy once more. Beyond Light may seem like a harbinger of death of all things fun, but it's also a herald of changes to the Destiny 2 universe and its denizen guardians. We'll be giving you the full information on what new and returning activities will be coming with Beyond Light in a future video. Some important fan favorite strikes will be making a triumphant return along with the introduction of the Europa raid, so stay tuned guys. We here at LFcarry love Destiny 2, so we'll be keeping you all updated on all the cool new stuff that's coming with the Beyond Lights expansion. If you're feeling pressed for time and you need to get the hold of all the content leaving the game so fast, including these exotic and legendaries mentioned in the video, then why not request the services of one of our skilled pro gamers to help you do the hard work? Visit our website and find the right deal for you. There's still time to enjoy the current content. And that's it for our rundown on everything leaving Destiny 2 on November 10th. It may only be less than 2 weeks away, but that's still enough time to enjoy everything that will soon be retiring to the vault. So, what do you guys think about the future Destiny 2 changes? What are you happy to see leave the series? Which of those assets mentioned in the video would you have kept if given the chance? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button to be the first to know when we drop our next video. Thank you for watching LFcarry, and stay safe.